Welcome to the online lecture series on 8051 microcontroller. We shall continue with problems on stack. The next program is to transfer the contents of register A, R0 and R1 respectively of bank 0 to the registers of B, register R0 and R1 of bank 1. We have to use the stack operations. So what you should basically do is contents of accumulator should be copied to register B, and contents of register R0 of bank 0 that should be copied to register R0 of bank 1. Okay, so both are different. Then register R1 of bank 0 should be copied to register R1 of bank 1. Okay, so for this, first of all you have to aware of the addresses. Okay, what is the address of register B? Address of register B is F0H. Okay, and address of accumulator is E0H. Okay, and what is the address of register R0? It is 08H. Okay, I shall have a quick go through. So if you remember your internal RAM, so it starts from 00H to 7FH, 128 bytes of internal RAM. So the first 32 bytes are your registers. Okay, so which are arranged as bank 0, bank 1 and bank 2 and bank 3. Okay, now here I have only shown bank 0 and bank 1. So these are the addresses, the RAM address 00H01 and until 0FH. So this can also be addressed by register names R0 to R7. So this belongs to bank 0. Again in bank 1, R0 to R7, and these are its addresses. Okay, now we are supposed to copy the contents of R0 of bank 0 to the contents of R0 of bank 1. So address of R0 of bank 0 is 00H and address of R0 of bank 1 is 08H. It means contents of 00H should be copied to 08H. Similarly, the contents of register R1 of bank 0, that is 01H is the address, this should be copied to register R1 of bank 1 and its address is 09H. Okay, now let us write it here. So address of bank R0 bank 1 address is 08H. Okay, and address of R0 of bank 0 is 00H. Similarly, R1 is 09H and R1 of bank 0 is 01H. Fine. Now we have to do this using the push operation. Okay, so same thing as we have done the previous program. Let us save the contents. Push 0E0H. Then push, let us push the contents of R0 of bank 0. It will be 00H. Then push 01H. Okay, let us also write the comments. Okay, this is save accumulator, then save R0 of bank 0, then save R1 of bank 1. Now the only thing is you retrieve the contents which satisfies this condition. Now what was the last push operation? What is that last you had saved? You had saved the contents of R1 of bank 1, and that should be you have saved the contents of R1 of bank 0 and that should be copied to R1 of bank 1. So first pop will be pop, what is the address of R1 of bank 1? 09H. So you perform 09H. So with this, what will happen? You have performed this operation. Contents of R1 of bank 0 are copied to R1 of bank 1. Fine. Now the stack pointer has been decremented. Now it is pointing to the RAM location which contains the contents of R0, okay, of bank 0. And where should it be copied? It should be now copied to 08H. So what will be the instruction now? Pop 08H. Okay, so you are going in the reverse manner. So this is what you have performed. And the last one left is you have to copy to 0F0H. So with this, what is that you have performed? You have performed this operation. Okay, so contents of accumulator are being copied to contents of register B. Okay, so you can copy some data onto these registers. You can execute using your Kyle software, so you will understand better. Okay, so this ends 8051 stack. So the knowledge of stack and the stack instruction is very important for understanding the subroutines. Okay, that's why I request all the students to please go through all these videos, practice it on the Kyle software, so that when we start the subroutines, you will understand the concepts better. Okay, because in subroutines, the processor will use this push and pop instructions. Okay, so that's the end of 8051 stack. If you have any doubts, you can drop a message to me. I will provide you the answers. Okay, thank you.